Yeah, in 1987 we started in business, and at that stage we were running a dealership out of a small garage out on South Road, and we were running with the Windsor franchise. And what happened with that is that they were slowly going out of business, and as they were going out of business, so was the Jayco dealer in Adelaide. So we came along, put a hand up, spoke to Jerry Ryan. He came over and we met him for the first time in about 88, 89, and then at that stage we said to him, we would like to have the agency. He said, you've got it. We transferred the stock across to this little yard that would carry a maximum of about 30 caravans, I suppose, 30 at the most, little ex-garage, and that's how we started. First year that we were with Jayco, which was the annual dealer conference in 1990, I'd like to mention this, is that we were proud enough to be awarded the Dealer of the Year, selling 100 caravans against our national competitors, and we were then given the accolades of being the Dealer of the Year for the first and only time in our history. But what a great year to start with Jayco it was. And then from there, as we grew, we realised we ran out of space, and so we found this little yard up on what we thought was 4,500 square metres of yard on South Road, and we bought that and developed that, and that was going to be our sales yard in a centre for some time. But as we grew and Jayco grew, the relationship grew, we ran out of space. So then we decided that we had to look for another yard, and we opened up a service centre, which was separate to the sales yard, and that's where it is now and has been since 2011.
We actually outgrown our dealership, and we were operating out of 2 main sites with up to 3 other sites just to store vans. It was critically inefficient. It was hard, and it was just, we had to do something. So back in 2019, when we succeeded the business, a conscious decision was made by all of us that we needed to reinvest, and we needed to align to Jerry's and Jayco Australia's growth plans. We made a conscious decision to visit many dealerships as we possibly can, and I retained all these ideas as we went. This includes going to Canada and obviously the US. We checked out a couple of dealerships over there and built the consensus of what we got here today. Obviously the big main one was obviously being a closed lot dealership, and obviously we had to design into a regular shape that we got here, which is about 24,000 square metres.
The location for us here at West Beach makes perfect sense. The 50,000 plus cars we see a day, but the ease of accessibility from the north and south away from any future roadworks is a huge bonus for us, but most importantly for our customers.
Throughout the building process, we did have some challenges, but with Woolcock and their team of trades, we worked through the challenges, and we've come out with a fantastic result, which I couldn't be prouder about. Education Centre was a key design feature that we put in the brief to the builders to make sure it went into our build. Basically, we wanted the people to be able to be educated on all things caravanning, camping and outdoors.
The design of our showroom and customer lounge area was really important, that customers feel welcomed. It's a relaxing environment. They can sit, take their time when they're either looking to buy vans or buy parts, and are made to feel welcome.
We have a wonderful staff lunchroom. I get to check in with staff more regularly and get to know people, their needs, their wants, and also I'm more accessible if they need me for anything.
We're also really thrilled to have Coast to Coast RV as our premium accessory partner. So there's a whole lot of stock in our showroom. That's going to provide ample opportunity for people caravanning on their RV holidays to be able to get kitted up and make sure their holiday is a really positive and enjoyable one. Also ARB, which is the go-to name in four-wheel drive accessories. Thrilled to have ARB on board as a new partner for Jayco Adelaide, and really it provides a one-stop shop for four-wheel drivers to come look at the accessory options available, fit their four-wheel drive and have it fitted here. Most importantly, that we're not sending them off to another party to get their accessories fitted. Our state-of-the-art workshop means that they can buy and have everything fitted in one location.
As Matt mentioned, we have our great education centre where it is a big passion of ours to train our staff in professional development and continue a great customer experience.
We've got 3 check-in lanes, so customers can drive straight into our premise and pull in with their van hooked on their car. We can go out and greet them check them in, take our time, not have to rush, and no one's held up anywhere in the process. Our service advisors love the fact that they can go out and have lots of space to check in the customer's van properly, give the customers the experience that they require. And obviously, you know, if the weather's not great either, we've got a huge undercover hanging area where the customers can stand under and be protected from the rain and the sun.
The front display yard is industry leading. We've come from a holding yard to essentially now this beautiful display yard. We can put all our awnings out, we can put the products against grass, on grass, and we all know the products look best on grass.
Our staff has been separate for 15 years, working in all the different departments, and even though we were able to catch up at managers' meetings and when we were visiting each different location, it was still quite difficult, but now we've got everybody in one.
We have spent a lot of investment in our purpose-built workshop. One of our main objectives was that we could move around the workshop seamlessly without having to wait for any vans to move out of the way. So there's 5 roller doors that we can move with the tractor or the forklift in and out. Our workshop is divided up into a pre-delivery area, a service area, and then a vehicle fitment area. We have invested in new equipment. We've got hoists in the workshop so we can lift up our cars to work on. We can also lift up caravans. We've tried to make it really attractive to our staff. They no longer have to work on the floor level, so they can work standing up, which is a huge advantage. And obviously the result of that is the repair work is at a higher quality for our customers, which is what we're trying to achieve. We've also invested in a jib crane, which helps us with our roof replacements and our side wall replacements. Again, it's safe to use, it's efficient, and the quality of repair work is what we're aiming for.
We're very proud of our kids, all of them, and our in-laws. We're very fortunate like that. And I think a special accolade to Matt, because he's really the one who had the foresight in seeing this as a picture.
We think that there's so much opportunity here, and we couldn't have done this.
To be honest, sometimes it feels a bit surreal, especially pulling up in the mornings when we first arrived here. It felt quite unbelievable, but looking around at what we've achieved, the workshop, the layout, the feel of the place, it's amazing.
It's very surreal. It's a beautiful space. I don't really want to go home because it's so beautiful, but we love it. We feel blessed, we're very grateful, and we're looking forward to working really hard to make this an amazing dealership.
We couldn't be prouder of what we've achieved here. It's been a truly humbling experience from the very beginning right to now. Obviously, I was here the other night by myself and going around and seeing it all come together, all the elements that we planned for, and saw on paper or couldn't conceptualise or whatever it might be. It did work out, and I'm pretty stoked with the outcome.
We decided to move on and let them take up and take it to the next level, and that's exactly what they've done here, is taken it to the next level.